Ain't no doubt. Just like
What's
that,
up,
man.
OG? What's good?
We in the building, man. We in the building. Another good one. We going
Another
down.
good one, man.
Ain't no doubt.
Yeah,
Bring
man, we got a legend in here.
bring it to the screen like we always do. Like we say, 110 all the way across the board.
Doing what we do best, man. Running the goddamn play, man. How we do it.
Ain't no doubt. Shooting the three, man. Deep. Coming from the tray line, as we say.
Man, we pulling that Reggie Miller, nigga. No choke, nigga. You know how that shit go, nigga. Straight up. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. Make sure y'all share this out. I'm sending out the texts, sending out the notifications. Make sure y'all get on it, man. We in the goddamn building, man. Let this shit roll out.
Hit that like button before you get in here. Don't start all that disrespect. Hit that like button. Y'all
Hit
know
that
what
goddamn like button. You know what I'm saying? We in here with a goddamn legend today. So they better hit that motherfucking like button.
Yeah, so y'all hit that like button. Don't come in here with that half step. Don't come to the house and eat all the food and disrespect and just get up and leave. Hit that like button. Y'all know what we do. Run it up. Square business. But let me ask you something, man.
What's up?
What's the thing about you trash? You trash. You trash.
You trash? Who was that?
That old Bubba Dub.
Oh, Bubba Dub. Oh yeah, Bubba Dub went up. Bubba Dub went up, man.
Bubba Dub say, man, Bubba Dub on the major platform, man. Undisputed, man. You know what I'm saying? It take a lot of hard work to get there, man. Can't get there overnight. It's like, you know.
Yeah, you like, damn sure can't. You can't do this shit no overnight shit, man.
It's like Rome wasn't built overnight. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but that's a good look for him, man. You know, everybody on their way, everybody. Hey, y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button when y'all come up in here, man. We pushing 40 people, man. We need some likes.
Oh, we ain't doing no tripping, man. Hit that like button, man. And that's for real. We gonna make it happen like we always do. One for all for one. And that's real. Yeah, man.
Man, there's gonna be some punching tonight going on, OG. Niggas finna get socked out, man. That motherfucking Dayroom then rolled on a Wednesday night, man. Ain't no work in the morning.
Nah, ain't no work in the morning. You gotta be careful, though.
Ain't no goddamn work in the morning, man.
Yeah, you gotta be careful, though. You gotta be careful, man. And that's for real, man. So, man, we gonna make it happen.
Yeah, man, we finna make it jump, man. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in on this Wednesday night, man. It's another great show. We sending out notifications, man, doing all the back work on the back end, making sure we handling our business, man, doing the things that we need to do. And y'all already know, man, the show finna go up, man. It's finna go up. Grab your seat, grab your popcorn, and most important, lace your shoes up. Yeah, you're in the goddamn Dayroom, the Ferguson Dayroom to be exact.
Ain't no doubt. The doors will roll. That's for real. Once again, don't come in here without hitting that like button, man. Hit that like button, quit playing.
Yeah, I was trying to play Kev Mac theme song, but you already know, man, nigga be having technical difficulties. Whenever, you know what I'm saying? I got an 8th grade education. I graduated 8th grade. Some of this shit be 10 and 12th grade, man. Yeah, some of this shit be 10 and 12th grade, man. I be kind of confused about this shit. But it is what it is.
Yeah, man. We can only do what we can do, man. Guess what? This shit ain't meant for us.
Yo, this your boy CEO Hockley. Real quick, man, today's episode is being sponsored by OGHollywoodspeaks.com. Yes, that's right. OGHollywoodspeaks.com has this fly gear, man. Savage Drive, man. He has this very fly gear, man. He's a former prisoner that changed his life, did 25 years after receiving a life sentence, got home, and he been home 10 years, man. He's been out, he's been free 10 years. He has his own clothing line called Savage Drive. It represents the kind of drive you need to have to make it to the top, the kind of drive you need to have to stay free, right? And as we talk about this prison topic, I want to highlight and show and give respects to those that have been to prison and that are doing the right things in today's society. Everybody go to OGHollywoodspeaks.com and get that Savage Drive. If you got the drive it takes to be successful, man, support him. Also, you can follow him on YouTube. You can follow him on all social medias at OGHollywoodspeaks.com. We appreciate the support here at CEO Talk, and we also like to support other black people doing something positive, man. Savage Drive, that is the clothing line. Get yours today. Salute. We in the building.
Back in the building, in the building, in the building, in the building, man. Just like always, man.
You know I'm CEO. You know I'm CEO. Fuck up the audio. I need them to put a 1 in the chat if they can hear me, cause I've been struggling all day. If y'all can hear me, CEO fuck up the audio. Then tapped in. Put a 1 in the chat if the audio clear.
I told you don't come over here with all that shit, man. Don't come over here with all that shit, man. Yeah, don't come over here with all that shit. Fucking that audio up, ain't gonna get it, man. But I know how we gonna do it, man.
I need 1s in the chat. All right, man. They say they can hear me, man. They say I'm clear.
There you go.
Yeah, everybody say, yeah, CEO fuck up the audio. We in the building, man. What's good with you, OG?
Oh, man, you know how it go, man. But we going to update that commercial because guess what? You studied screaming. The commercial studied screaming 10 years, right?
Right.
It's really 11.
All right. Okay, so you done made your 11th year.
I done made my 11th year out here on this flatland, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you ain't done nothing wrong. I got a question, though. It's a lot of chatter going on in these YouTube streets, right? Yeah. Whole bunch of shit going on. What's your take on the OG Percy documentary release that came out this Friday? Talk to me about that, because you ain't saying nothing. You sitting back being quiet like you the motherfucking Godfather or something. So I'm going to put you on the spot. Give me your opinion on this situation with OG Percy and Real Tunes doing their little premiere in their documentary. I want to hear it from you.
I ain't got no problem with it, because sometimes you got to give credit where credit is due. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you know, when you put the work in, like you always say, the proof is in the performance, right?
Right.
They've been working a long time together, so they put together some good content, man. So shout out to OG Percy and Real Tune. You can't take what a man done built up. There's no way you can do that. So shout out to OG Percy and Real Tune for making that happen, man.
Right.
Simple as that.
Okay, so shit, what you think about Loco going out there in Pico shaking hands? Yeah, that nigga done said some foul things out here, but he talked about whooping Pico and all this shit here, and they shake hands. What's your take on that? Because they saying I tried to set Pico up.
I'll put it like this, man. It's a time and place for everything. So for Loco to go out there and shake Pico's hand, not to say that nobody's a coward on neither end of the field, but I will say this, man. It's a time and place for everything, right? So let me ask you this. If you throw an event, right?
Right.
And it's been some back and forth, right? Would you like me to come out there and fuck your money up?
I mean, I don't know. I don't give a fuck. But what I'm saying is this. I don't want my event to go wrong. But I done plan for if it go wrong. So, hey, if we got to break the glass in case of emergency, I done paid to break the glass. Break the motherfucking glass.
Okay, you asked me my opinion.
Okay, so I'm asking you your opinion.
That's my opinion. Right move at the right time.
Right.
Simple as that. That's all I can say. I ain't gonna keep on talking about it. I can just say it's the right move at the right time. Whatever happened after that is solely on them. But you know my motto: I don't make no motherfucking bums.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man, because they were saying I set him up and all this. But you know, again, well, all I'm saying is this. I came on this show and apologized, right?
Yeah.
Because I see, hey man, everybody is playing. So if we all playing, why we just don't apologize to each other? All right. Now that we got all that out the way, right? What I'm saying is this. Quit all that threatening on this motherfucking YouTube, man. This shit is public court record. Quit all that acting like you gonna beat somebody up, then shake their hand and apologize when you see them, man. That shit just don't, you know, you don't get no points for that shit. But that's me. That's my opinion. My hand wasn't shook, so I issued an apology. You understand what I'm saying?
Once again, right thing at the right place. Simple as I can say that. I can't put it no other way.
Well, listen, I'm glad you said that. Right thing at the right place. And we got Kev Mac in the goddamn building in the day room, nigga, at the right time, at the right goddamn place. Huh?
Facts.
Yeah, man. So, with no further ado, man, Kev Mac just tapped in with us, man. We finna get ready to bring Kev Mac up. Shit, man, I'm finna bring the homie up and let him introduce himself, man. What I'm a wrestle, we're trying to introduce somebody that do this shit better than me and you. You understand what I'm saying? Let's get Kev Mac in the building, man. Let's rock and roll.
What up, homeboys? What up, OG Hollywood?
What's up, kid? What's up, man? You in the building?
Yeah. CEO Hockey, what's up?
Yeah, what's good, man? We in the building, man. Let me get the OG in here. There you go. What's good?
I feel like y'all brought me on the wrong show, man. You opened up talking about old boy, man.
Oh, now, man, I wanted to ask Hollywood opinion about people being peaceful. You know, the situation was a little peace thing, so Hollywood is kind of like you. He ain't commented on it. So I wanted to hear his comment on this show because he be ducking fades.
I didn't want to be involved in none of that. But since we here, how y'all doing, man? I checked out your show. I like your show, and I'm honored to be here tonight.
Oh, man, yeah, we appreciate you being in here. Nah, you ain't got nothing to do with that, man. That's Texas business, man. We handling that on this end, man. But we appreciate you being here. Let's do this, man. Introduce yourself to the people, man.
I mean, shit, I'm just Kev Mac, man. That's all I am. I'm up out of South Los Angeles on the west side. And on this YouTube thing, I'm known as a gang historian. And my partner and I, yes, Mac, we do a lot of interviews of a lot of the OGs and a lot of the guys that planted the seeds within the Crips and the Bloods in South Los Angeles. And the name of that channel is called Kev Mac Videos.
Right. Kev Mac Videos, do the interviews. Kev Mac live stream, do the live stream, man. Now, I can respect your modesty, right? I understand, man. It's good to be modest, right? But you started this shit. Say it how it go, man. Say it how it go, goddamn it. Say it how it go, man. We gotta acknowledge the people that stayed down and the people that didn't quit, man.
I mean, I don't know what else to tell you, bro. I just do the interviews and try to enlighten the public on the gang genre, because a lot of false information been traveling around on social media for years, and just wanted to straighten some of that out and bring the interviews straight to you from the horse's mouth, man. The dudes that really paved the way and put everything in motion.
Right, they got everything rolling, man. All right, man, we gonna get right to it, man. I got the first question, right? Kind of tell us how you got started, or even got the idea, or who inspired you to even act on this idea. Because I had some fans tap in, well, not fans, I had some people tap in and say, I guess you used to do a hood publication before this or something. Yeah, kind of give us your reasoning for getting started in this game, and what inspired you.
It's several things. I'll try to enlighten you on those. Just as a little kid, man, my grandmother had a husband, so it was like step grandfather, and he had a old reel-to-reel home filmmaking thing. So he would film the family and stuff all the time. I was a little kid, and I used to be like, damn, man, why I ain't on there? You know what I'm saying? Why my brothers and sisters ain't on there? Because her husband wasn't my grandfather, my real
I
grandfather.
got you.
So he loved his kids, and he would film his wife and kids. So I always had that fascination of wanting to do my own shit. And then as it pertains to gang shit, I just came up with the idea that I wanted to film things throughout the day, because when you lay down and you lay in the bed and you reflect on the day, a lot of things you forget. So if I got it on videotape, I could play it and remember some shit, see some shit, and that's all it was really about, was memories. And then I went to prison. When I got out of prison, I'm on parole, can't do a whole lot, so I'm sitting in the house. I get hip to the internet.
Right.
They didn't have the internet when I went to prison. I wasn't in prison long, but during that time frame, the internet comes out for the public, and I'm looking up Rolling 60s, and there's nothing on the internet about that. And Street TV popped up. So Street TV had a lot of information on gangs. They were the only website that I remember on the internet with gang stuff. And so me and my partner, S Mac, we would be on the computer trying to help Alonzo out. That's the guy at Street TV. And
Right.
he would reject our help. He would reject our information like we didn't know what we was talking about. So that prompted me to start my own website. From the website came the magazine in 2005.
Okay.
So in 2005, I started the magazine called All Hood Publications. And again, a lot of ideas behind the magazine. One is I don't have to write to homies no more, because it's going to be in the magazine. And actually, like y'all got the Dayroom, we had the mail room in the magazine. So they could write each other, everybody, they could correspond to the magazine or what have you. And the hoes, I could send them pictures of the models and ratchet bras, and I don't have to send photos. I just send the magazine. So, like, I seen your advertisement where you say, you give a shout out to those that in prison or been to prison and
Right.
stuff. So I felt like I'm giving a shout out to all the homies in prison. So you getting a magazine, you getting a correspondence, you getting some communication from other people, you getting to see the hoes, the low riders, different tattoos, because in prison, as you know, there's a lot of tattoo artists in there. They be wanting tattoo books, they be wanting some street tattoos,
Right.
but all of that's not always readily available in the States. So, man, I'm sending them all that. You know what I'm saying? Some George Jackson up in there, some Black Pride. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And all that type of stuff. So, that's why I came out with the magazine, man. And it was a big success. However, once the state and the feds got onto the type of material I had on there, because I would talk about snitches in there too.
Right.
And I would ask, is Freeway Rick a snitch? Is this dude a snitch? And all that. And then eventually they banned me from the state and the feds. So I couldn't send my magazines in there no more. So that's part of the reason why the passion for the magazine went away. And lastly, I quit working on the magazine because if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. I didn't have distribution and marketing. It was all word of mouth and out the trunk. And that was good for that, but that wasn't good enough to live off of, you know what I'm saying? Because it started as a passion, not for profit.
Right. So you saw the internet as distribution too. But let me say this. It's funny you did that. That's the same way I did when I came home. I came home in 03. By 2005, I got tired of spending $400 a month sending pictures to everybody. So I created a magazine called Main Event, where I went to like the BET Awards, different places I was going, put it in a magazine, put the models in there, the low riders, the cars, the slabs. So that's just ironic that around that time we was in, and a few people was doing DVDs. I ended up getting into the DVD game too, and that's kind of where I dropped out at. You see what I'm saying? I never got to the YouTube aspect of it, but that's pretty dope, man. What you got, OG? Hollywood?
So let me ask this, Kev. Uh, I don't know how long you've been on the internet. CEO been following you long, and I have, and that's how you got here, right? But I will ask you this: let's talk about some of your biggest challenges and your obstacles since you've been on the internet.
The internet, man, the internet is basically, I mean, it's a very simple tool to get on and showcase your work and make a few pennies. My biggest obstacle is avoiding the trolls and avoiding the friends that fall out with you just because of whatever. Not that you did nothing wrong with them, but people just hate, man, and people just despise you for whatever reason. But that's my biggest obstacle. You know what I'm saying? People trying to spam the comment section or the chat, and uh, I guess yeah, I would say that's my biggest obstacle right there, bro.
Right. Dealing with the we gonna say dealing with past interference.
Yeah, say that.
Yeah, man. We're gonna say okay. I got one for you, man. How has the LA gang politics affected your channel positively and negatively? Meaning, like, we know from the positive side, you have access to different people, right? That most people wouldn't have access to. But kind of explain that part.
Say the first part of the question again.
The question is, how has the gang politics, once you like kind of like with the magazine, prison politics stopped the magazine, right? So I'm asking you, how has the LA gang politics affected you positively, and how has it affected you negatively as it relates to the growth of your content, or coming up?
Well, I would say positively that wherever I go, a lot of people know me. They greet me, and some people want to take a picture with me. It's just nice to be able to, because where we come from, you got to always have that mask on, man. You got to be tough. You got to be hard. You always got to be watching out for the sneak where somebody might stab you, shoot you, or whatever. And with this, it's totally different because it's all good vibes. You know what I'm saying? People encouraging me and complimenting me and stuff. Um, that's one of the good positive things. Another thing is I am welcomed in a lot of places that I wouldn't normally be welcomed in. They roll out the red carpet for me or the blue carpet, and make sure everything's copacetic. You know what I mean? I meet a lot of different people. Um, some people that might want to help with, give me knowledge of the industry and things like that, where I haven't quite made it through the door yet. Negatively, it amazes me how many older people, like Hollywood is a year older than me. Hollywood is like 56, I'm 55. But you got people 65 and 66 that haven't let go of the gang stigma, the hatred, and the things that happened growing up. And so sometimes I get a bad rap based on where I'm from, and so they don't want me around there. They don't want to talk to me. They don't want me with my cameras out. They don't want me speaking on their hood, things like that. So that would be the negative part.
Right.
Other than that, it's not very negative. It's more of a positive than a negative.
All right, real quick, OG, before you jump in there, I got one more quick thing that somebody asked, somebody threw in there. How would you say, if you had to have an opinion, and I don't know, only you would know because you've been doing this for a while, right? Do you think the content of bringing this gang stuff up as it relates to the internet, does you think it has a positive or negative impact as it relates to the youth based on your experiences with doing this and getting to this level of, having this reach? What's your opinion about that?
I'm sure there's some negative to it. I haven't ran across it. I haven't experienced it, so I can't speak to that. As far as the positive goes, I had a handful of young kids tell me they watched me with their father or their mother, and they love the history, and they didn't know this, that, and the other was going on before they were born. See, a lot of people on the internet are so young that the stuff that we talk about, they know nothing about because their mamas and their uncles and daddies and cousins didn't lace them, or big brothers didn't lace them on the landscape of LA and the violence that was going on during the 70s and 80s and the 90s. Um, so they listen to that, they like it, and it's always something good to end with. They always say something like, I want to do what you're doing for my city," or "I want to get into filmmaking. You inspired me to do this, that, and the other." So that would be the positive for the youth that I know of that
Yeah.
happens to watch my channel or some of the other channels.
Yeah, good answer, man. Go on, go, OG Hollywood.
So man, like 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 we said a few minutes ago, right? I ain't too long ago started this YouTube thing, right? So it's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of stuff I know, it's a lot of stuff I don't know, and it's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of things I try to get through, but some take longer than others, right? So who better to ask the question than you? So when you're doing an interview, right? What is your process from the filming to the editing, and how long do it take you to get the content out?
Now, I'm gonna answer the last part first. Putting content out depends on how much content I already have filmed and unedited. So, for example, I might interview CEO Hockley on Monday, then I might interview OG Hollywood Monday afternoon. I might interview Jay-Z Monday evening. Well, I can't put them all out at the same time. So I will work on one first. I try to organize it too to where I can keep the crowd's attention. So if this video is going to be boring, I have to decide if I want that one first, second, or third, or how many ever number of interviews I got. And I try to mix it up to where this interview might not be so good. This one's on fire, but how do I keep their attention? So I usually try to get that next good one somewhere in the middle. You know what I'm saying, to keep people interested. But um, the process is this: if somebody call me, I do my screening on them. Screening meaning, I'll make a couple phone calls. If I know somebody from their hood or their general geographic of the city, might be one of their rivals, call, "Hey, such and such." If it's yeah, it's all good. You know, about the only question I want to know really is his credibility, or uh, what type of smut this guy might have on. Other than that, if you can answer basic questions about your hood, I'm gonna do the interview with you. I think everybody has a story, and I think everybody's valuable to the history of whatever it is, gang genre, whatever, low ride, music, hip hop, rap, whatever it is. I think everybody's important. So, because everybody have their own unique perspective and their own unique experiences. My experience might not be your experience, OG Hollywood, but a lot of things we may view as the same, but you just we got to the same place from a different path. So I like to hear how
Yeah.
you got there, like how you guys asked me about how I got to the magazine and the internet. I like
Right.
to know how people got to the gang banging, and uh, how they got to getting the reputation that they got.
Right.
The next thing is my editing software. I was always told not to tell people what editing software I use. I don't know why, but I use Final Cut.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Final Cut, the reason why I use that, because that's the editing software that I learned, and I'd rather stick with the one that I learned, the one that I know best. Because Hollywood, you said something very important. Sometimes it takes longer to learn things than others. So I don't want to be spending 2, 3 months learning a new software. So I stick to my
Right.
old Final Cut. Uh, I first take the. Wish I knew you was going to ask me this question. I take the chip from the camera.
Nah, you said you didn't want to know.
I didn't. I didn't. But it would have been cool if I could show you the chip and all that, the memory and all that. So I
Right.
take the chip, I download it to a backup hard drive. Now it's on the hard drive in case something happened to the chip or whatever. And then from the hard drive, I upload it to the computer, put it into the editing software. When I'm done, I delete everything I put on the computer, and I didn't do this before, but now I'll save a copy to my hard drive, the edited version to the hard drive, and then upload it to YouTube, man, and then y'all got a video.
Right. Okay, with that being said, I got this one here for you. When did you know the content was a hit? Or when did you see your first real success? When you was like, yeah, we rolling, man. This is it. This is what I envisioned. What was it a point that you came to that you saw that?
That's a great question. I'm sitting here thinking, but I'm gonna be honest. I can't pinpoint no one period that really made me feel like that. There were several interviews that I thought, okay, yeah, they're gonna love Kev Mac videos, but I knew it was gonna be a hit before I started,
Right.
because like I can't speak for Texas and the rest of the world, but in LA, I knew there was a whole lot of people that gang banged and didn't know who Raymond Washington was. And
Right.
we didn't know who the heir apparent to Raymond Washington was on the blood side. So I knew right then that the path that we was about to go down was going to be a hit.
Right.
When I first noticed my first success, I don't never feel like I had seen any success doing this until COVID came. When COVID came, I was like the number one guy, if not the only guy, talking about gangs on the internet. And
Right.
I mean on YouTube anyway. And I'm referring to the live streams, because of course you have street TV, but he wasn't going live. He didn't have an audience. Shout out to the Mac Heads and Maniacs and all
Right.
the Dayroom subscribers. And
Facts.
so I had everybody coming to see me, man. I'm having 800,000 people a night just
Right.
kicking it, whatever I did. Told stories or played music, joke and laugh, whatever it was, man. That's when I seen my success, because during COVID, a lot of people got government money and they were sending money like a mug, super chatting, cash apping, and donating to PayPal and Patreon. And
Yeah.
when COVID went away, so did all that success. But yeah, I think that's when I first seen success. So back to a question Hollywood has said, he mentioned, he said that he didn't know when I started. So I think YouTube came out around 05 or something like that.
Correct.
Something like that. Okay, 05. I never had no intention on coming on YouTube. But after filming a couple interviews, Nipsey Hussle, Barefoot Pookie, this guy named Squirrel, older guy, they rest in peace. And
Right.
Shorty, they from the east side, from Cartoon's neighborhood. Shorty was from South Park, where Cartoon Five Trace from.
Right.
And they was lacing me on the gangs that predated Crips and Bloods. Squirrel was lacing me on being in the penitentiary with Raymond Washington, and how the Black Gorilla family didn't appreciate him up there gang banging in
Right.
early 70s. And man, after I started building up that catalog, I said, man, I got to go on YouTube. It's going to be a hit.
It's gonna be a hit. What you got, OG?
Man, since we done did all that, man, it's been a success so far. I got to ask this question here, kid. Let's talk about some of the biggest opportunities in the interviews that you feel like you missed.
Just an interview period, or like a celebrity or something?
Well, either or. Which one you feel confident answering?
Well, I missed T. Rogers. T. Rogers went back and forth with me. He never gave me an interview. My homeboy Money Mike would have been might have been one of our best our best interview ever. Money Mike was from Inglewood originally, and he was also part of a prison gang that predated, called the Vanguards, that predated the CCO and the UBN, if y'all aware of that, and the Blue Notes.
Right.
Cartoon was hooked up with the Blue Notes at some point. And shit, I done forgot my point, man. Excuse me. Joe Biden wears off on
It's all good. He was just pointing out, because we can't get everything in. So what Hollywood was pointing out, like far as opportunities that have not only interviews but also opportunities you may miss out on.
As far as opportunities, I don't feel like I missed any opportunities. Anything that came my way, I politely declined and deflected. You know, I would call other people and had them get them to hook up. Let them do the interview. Let them be on TV or documentary.
Right.
I did. The best opportunity that I actually grabbed would have been Hip Hop Uncovered.
Okay.
So Big U hooked me up with that, and man, that was big, man, because now you had producers calling and inquiring about interviews and what type of material I had. But you know, I'm not fitting to give them white folks my material, man, for more than one reason. Y'all got to pay for it like y'all want everybody to do with your shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's funny because in this YouTube stuff, a lot of times people don't get paid. Sometimes people get their pocket greased, a few $100. Sometimes they don't get nothing. And so we growing old. This kind of go back to what Hollywood was asking. So now I'm in YouTube for some years now. Let's say for maybe, because it wasn't when YouTube came out. So maybe 2007 or 8, I first hit the YouTube. But as these years start building up over the last 15 or 16 years, we doing everything for goddamn free. So when the white people call me, man, I tell them, man, we got to get paid now. I just tell Barefoot Pookie, man, you got to go get paid, homie. We've been doing this shit for too long, homie. They got to pay. You know what I mean? When we go to movies, we don't get to just walk in and watch a movie for free. You know what I'm saying? We got to pay for our cable, our Netflix, and Amazon. We got to pay for all that shit. So they got to start paying too if they want my material.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I learned a lot from that. And, you know, I'll run it down to y'all some other time, maybe on a phone call. But I taught this to Melly Mel. Of course, Melly Mel didn't listen to me. The Hood Post, man. Right. There's going to be a whole lot of people that come at us talking about they can get us paid, they can get us a movie, all this shit. They lying. They're trying to see what they can get up out of you. They're trying to get your information, your documentation, your videos. They trying to get all that up out of you because the money don't ever come. And I don't have no movie or no documentary on Netflix. So that's all they do, man. They lie, and a lot of them just want to use you as a prop, homie. A lot of these white people want to say, my friend Kev Mac. Your motherfucking friend. We ain't done no business. We ain't had no real conversation other than you trying to scam me out of my property. Nah. So yeah, that shit happens a lot, man. And
man. No, go on. My fault. Go on.
I'm gonna just say this last thing to finish that up. Guys do that too with interviews. Like, say for example, this is just hypothetical. This is just purely an example. Hollywood, OG Hollywood don't want to do an interview with Kev Mac. He's contemplating doing the interview. He's telling me that he has all this great information. It's going to be the best interview ever. His interview is worth $1 million. And just keep on and on. I noticed already when they say it's worth $1 million, you're a goddamn lie because you be somewhere getting that $1 million. You wouldn't be here with me, man. And so they'll lead you on if you let them, and they keep telling you 6 months go by, a year go by, 2 years go by, because I've been in the game a while. 3 years go by. I already made up 2.5 years ago that you're just full of shit and you're trying to blow smoke on my head. So I say all of that to say this. Melly Mel will end up meeting the same person, and Melly Mel think he's getting a $1 million interview. And I tell Melly Mel, you're not getting that interview. He ain't gonna give you no interview. He been telling me that shit for years. He ain't gonna give you no interview. Show enough. They don't never come out with no interview, dog.
Nah, that's facts, man. That's huge facts. I'm gonna throw this question in here real quick, right? Because we finna round up the questions. But I'm gonna throw this one in here, right? Because it wasn't in here. So you've been interviewing for a long time. You got a hell of a catalog. You got a hell of a reputation, man. Right now, you experiencing a loss of one of the of an elder, one of the former soldiers, somebody that you personally have a relationship with, a friendship with, that you recorded and documented their stories, and you was giving instructions to. How is that? Because I'm in the t-shirt industry, right? And I done seen people come in here and get rest in peace shirts, and then I'm doing rest in peace shirts for them, right? I done had those kind of, I done had those kind of experiences going on. And I don't just mean like gang violence. I'm saying it may be somebody's son got killed, and then the mother end up passing away because she older or something like that, right? I'm just saying like that. So what's kind of your emotional experience with seeing people that you have interviewed or built relationships through your platform, pass away? And I don't mean crying or nothing like that. I'm just saying, give us a little bit of your experience, especially as it relates to Barefoot Pookie or Nipsey Hussle or any one of the brothers you talked about that has been deceased since you started releasing the content.
First things first, I'm gonna say that's a great question. I've never been asked that question ever, so that's a unique question. Secondly, thanks for mentioning Barefoot Pookie and Nipsey Hussle. I keep both of them close to my heart. Of course, Pookie hasn't had his funeral yet, so it's still fresh on my mind. Still bothers me a little bit. It's heavy on my heart. Nipsey, I still miss Nipsey a lot. Still play his music and look at old pictures of Nip. But coming from LA, and don't get me wrong, they might feel the same way in Chicago, Dallas, Fort Worth, the Bronx, New York, wherever, Philadelphia. But coming from LA and this gangbang shit, I've seen so many people die that, man, you become immune to the deaths. There might be one or two that really hit you, but for the most part, man, when somebody dies, it's like, damn, another death, another homie gone. Like, we done had so many funerals, dog. But as far as somebody that I've interviewed, man, Monster Cody, that was like, damn. We had a great conversation and we're supposed to have a follow-up interview. A lot of y'all may have seen the last live stream I had with Barefoot Pookie right before he died. Actually, Pookie was supposed to come back on because he wanted a part two. So that kind of hurt. Now, Nipsey hurt in a different way because when we interviewed Nipsey, that interview wasn't supposed to be for YouTube or nothing. That interview was because we was talking to him and we were going to write an article and we didn't want to miss no information. So we had it on tape. We could just play the tape back and write the article up well. So it made me, I guess y'all caught me slipping because Hollywood asked me about that. So the opportunity would have been, I wish I had a real good set interview with Nipsey Hussle before he passed. So
Right.
Yeah.
Right, man. Nah, that's dope. We definitely was gonna ask you that. The next question I got is let me make sure I'm here. Okay, so we got the missed opportunities. Okay. Your platform has been a huge springboard for other people and content creators to grow their platform or grow their name. Name a couple of the people who have taken the baton and ran with it, right? A few of the people that got blessed by you, that that took in the baton and and ran with it from your aspect, man.
Great question, man. I could name about 25 or 30 people, but the ones that come to mind that I think got a pretty good audience, I would say Cartoon Fire Trey, Melly Mel, the professor, the hood postman. There might be the Bam, OG Bam from Compton Front Hood. Those are the ones that come to mind, man. But it's a lot more than that. But those three, I think, did pretty good. I don't know if we could throw SAG in there or not. SAG's channel is not like as big as some of the others, but SAG's a good homie, and he has his channel. Bonnie Williams took his wife.
Oh, okay.
Took his wife. I forgot what they call it, the girls at the table or something, mothers at the table, something like that. Uh, Quite a few people, bro. Them the ones that come to mind, though.
All right. All right. Yo, go OG, man. I didn't ask a few of them.
Well, you done asked all the questions I was gonna ask, man. But I will ask this here though, man. Up until this point, as far as your channel, Kev Mac, right?
Mhm.
Uh, where do you see it going, or where are you trying to take it?
Now, that's a question I get all the time. I really ain't trying to take my shit nowhere, man. Where it's at is where I hope it stays. You know what I mean? But with that said, I wrote a book in 2015. If you go to Amazon.com, man, there's nothing but great reviews, man. My book is great reviews. So
What's the name? What's the name of it, kid? We gonna pull it up.
sprung, you know, like a basehead or a crackhead sprung on dope.
Right.
I was sprung on gambling, so I named it Sprung. And Sprung, I would like to see on a big screen or a series on TV, man. So aside from YouTube, OT Hollywood, I would like to have that book on a big screen, or, you know, a larger platform, because it got a lot of stories in it, and it's actually a story. It's actually different stories of my life. It's not my autobiography. It just, there you go, that's it. It includes, how many stars that say, man? How many stars you see up there?
Hold on, let me pull it up so we could tap in.
8 years, and it got that many stars.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it. I was just asking you.
Yeah, 4.7 stars, man. Hey,
Thank you.
For anybody that's in the chat now, man.
listen, ain't no anybody. I'm anybody. Look at this here. Yeah, I'm goddamn it. Oh shit, I ain't got my info. I can't show you my information now. But
Well, okay, then that's why I said for anybody in the chat, man. Let me continue what I was saying before I was interrupted, right? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, for those in the chat, man, that see Kev Mac book up here as we all see it, man. Support the real cause, man. Go to Amazon and get this book, man. It's called Sprung.
I'm finna put the link in the chat also.
Support.
Yeah, you know that's how we do it over here. And as soon as I get off, the book will be purchased, man.
There go the book is in the chat, man. So let's get this book, man. It's been on there 8 years. Let's get it, man.
I appreciate that plug, and I appreciate everybody that goes and buy a copy, man.
Ain't no doubt.
Yeah, it's a little different from the rest. I'm not saying it's the best book or a great book. I'm saying the viewers, people that purchased this book, love it.
I got you, man. You look a little slim on there, man. How old you was then, man?
I was slim, bro. You know, all this weight came after I messed my back and knee up. Can't go out and play basketball every day and jog. So
shit happens, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I got something else coming up. Hold on. I got a question for you, and I see Cartoon and tapped in. We got Cartoon, man. Well, I'm coming up on this last question. Let's talk about some of the YouTube personalities from the West Coast. Now, you asked me about Charleston White because I was out here in Texas, right? Yeah. So I want to ask you a question about some of the YouTube personalities, and particularly from your set. You know, you West Side Rolling 60s, right? To be exact. What's your opinion on Cowboy, Brick Baby, and 600? And do you know any of them personally, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, we just saying in general. Like you asked me, did I know Charleston?
Yeah.
I'm asking you, do you know them personally? And also, what's your opinion of their presence on the internet?
I know Cowboy real good, man. Cowboy grew up 2 blocks east of me, and it's actually Lil Kev Mac. He went through a few name changes since he became his own, I don't know what words you would use, but when he built his own reputation, he went through a couple different name changes and stuff. I know Cowboy real good, and he's been quiet on the internet lately. And you know, he's the one. I actually met Nipsey Hussle at Cowboy's house. That's how I
Right.
met Nipsey. Nipsey wasn't gangbanging when I met Nipsey. And Cowboy had asked me to start Nipsey out. But Nipsey was so tough and so hard. Nipsey was like, man, call some fools and run them fades. I'll get put on right now. I like that. I said, oh, man, I like this dude. He's somebody special right here.
Right.
Brick Baby. I met Brick Baby one time. I met Brick Baby in Las Vegas. We had some dealings going on with Floyd Mayweather when I met him. Me and a couple of my partners that I grew up with, we all met him at the same time. I don't remember the year, so I can't give you a year. 600. Never met 600. 600 I spoke to over the phone one time right before I did the interview with him and Cartoon promoting their fight. And that's about it, man. Yeah. So yeah, I know two of them, and I know of the other.
All right, we got Cartoon in the building, man. Hold on, let me unmute you, man. What's up, OG? Oh, you echoing. You got to turn something down.
I ain't got nothing on but the phone.
Okay.
No, you got that Auburn on, Cole.
Oh yeah, that's what make the world go round.
Man, come on, man. I thought you was a Sooners fan, man.
Who? What?
Sooner or later fan, man. What you mean? You in Alabama.
That's right. Sooners are Oklahoma.
Oh, okay. I'm off then. I'm off then. I'm off then.
I'm about the Crimson Tide.
Crimson Tide. I got you. Roll Tide.
Man, don't make me turn this off.
Look,
Don't make me hit the switch.
What's good with you, OG?
What's good, Cartoon?
Oh, dang. Okay, what's up, Hollywood? I see you back. Man, what's happening, man? Y'all all right, man?
Yeah, man.
Man, I've been sitting here.
I ain't bringing you back talking about that sex story, man.
Hey, man, well, you know, hey, like I tell people all the time, homie, I'm transparent. I'm gonna tell them how it happened from beginning to the end. You know, can't leave nothing out.
Right. I got a question for you.
What's
what
that?
the hell is going on? Now that you up here, what the hell is going on with you and 600?
Well, as far as I understand, it's still on. But now, like I've been telling people, I'm not 100% sure about that December 14th date, because the people that we were involved with was kind of up there. They was kind of some big time like people, and they wanted to make the fight a real big fandango, a real big hoopla, and I couldn't get past the California Boxing Commission Board because of my age. So we couldn't do it how we was gonna do it at first. So now how we got to do it now is I just got to fly down to Cali when I get back to LA, and we gonna find us a gym, and we gonna get down and just film it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I seen that he was he was already into the boxing and into the promotion and stuff like that.
Right? Yeah, he's a professional. You know, he already been doing it. I'm a novice at it. Just getting down for the coach and let you know what I'm saying, really showing the youngsters everything don't gotta go to gunplay, man. Any and everybody, man, from 8 to 80, blind, crippling, crazy. If they got the heart to do it, man, put them gloves on, man, and go on in there and handle your business. I got out with a dude last night. The man caught me with a left from way across the ring and spit my whole headgear around. Yeah, I put the video out. It's out there, man. Man, that man caught me. He jabbed. I blocked the jab, and the man cocked back like Mr. Fantastic on the Fantastic. I'm talking about the punch came from way across the ring, homie. Caught me, bam, spit my whole headgear around. I said, hold up, wait a minute.
Yeah, man. Nah, man, you dope, man. Kev, what you got, man? You done got a call or something? What done happened on your end?
I'm getting text messages.
All right,
what's
man.
up,
So
homie? You all
cartoon,
right?
you been checking out the show, man. What you like about it, man?
Man, I like the whole get out, man. I like how four grown men can get on here and conversate and talk, and you know what I'm saying, without having to talk about no crazy stuff, cuss nobody out. You know what I'm saying? We ain't all on here coming together to try to downgrade other people and all that. We get on here, you know what I'm saying? Hollywood intelligent, you intelligent, Kev Mac intelligent, I'm intelligent, and I like how we can get on here and show, man, we got way more to do than just talk about the same people every day, you know?
Right. Facts. Man, I got a couple more questions, Kev, real quick.
Shoot. You know you told me 9 questions. You didn't ask me about 19 questions.
Nah, I didn't. Hey, you didn't answer all 9 about them, right?
Go ahead,
Yeah.
bro. I'm joking with you, though. Go ahead.
Yeah, with here I'm coming out the chat, right? The chat asked a couple questions.
Hold up. I'm gonna need you to get Mike.
Oh wait, that's
Cartoon.
that's cartoons. I just muted cartoon, Mike.
There we go.
Yeah, I just muted it. Is Mike? That was cartoon, Mike. Okay. I already asked Bobby Shoot Boucher question. Asked him my gangbanging started. Turned from asking him what time do he think gangbang. I think it always is. What he said different between generations. Oh, they got a question. I got a question from Southwest. Shout out to Southwest. He been in the chat. He been super chatting and he been sending stuff in. He got 2 questions. One, did you know Little Flea?
Little Fee.
Fee, excuse me.
I didn't know Lil Fee like that. I met Lil Fee once on the street and corresponded with him many a times while he was on death row.
Oh, okay. He also asked the question, what do you see the difference between generations of gangbanging from when you came in it up until now? I guess, you know, talk about some of the things you dislike about the structure or no structure of it, as he's saying difference.
I mean, excuse my answer. I don't care one way or the other. Shit, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm not out there on the front line. You know what I mean? And our days have passed, man. I mean, you got some hoods. You got the Raymonds, the Raymond Avenue Crips. You got the Fire Trey Avalons. You have some sets that's gonna keep that Crip thing tight, man. And they not gonna let their hoods get involved in the buffoonery, man. But for me, man, my time has came and went. It's the youngsters world where I'm from, and they gonna do what they do. If they need some guidance or something like that, some of the G's and some of the guys my age, offer them some good advice and tell them how to go about carrying themselves or how to get out of a situation. But other than that, man, I'm gonna let them do what they do. Because when we was young, when I was young, when OG Cartoon was young, when Cartoon's cousin Mumpy was young, when Big Keystone, you know, I'm talking about guys that people are familiar with on my channel.
Right.
When everybody was young, everybody did what the hell they wanted to do. So, I can't get into what the youngsters are doing right now. But there's definitely a generation gap on me.
Right. We got somebody from your channel, OG Steve, is saluting.
Shout out to OG Steve. That's my partner, man. That's a great supporter of the channel. Shout out to Jerry Allen. I see my guy from Compton in the comment section. Black Warrior Spirit and Monique and so forth. I think Cartoon was trying to respond to your question.
Oh, okay. I'm finna bring him up. When Cartoon talking, we gotta be silent so it don't echo. Go ahead, Cartoon.
Oh, what was I gonna answer?
Oh, you was shaking your head and looked like you was gonna say something when I was talking about how the youngsters is doing their thing now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, no, I would know when you was answering the question, I was shaking my head like, yeah, man, you dead on point. Just to add to it, man. I'm gonna speak on South Central, homie. I'm not gonna speak on around the United States because in different states the gang activity is different. It started at a different time, and mentally, you know, the youngsters in different states, they in a different area up top than how we are in Cali, man. But in LA, man, it has transformed and metamorphed so much that it's like, wow, you know what I'm saying? It's like every 10 years, another generation coming, and it'll switch and change. The way gang banging is right now in Cali, when I was young, in the late 70s, early 80s, I never could have seen what's going on right now. When I got out the pen this time, I went back to LA. I was out about 4 or 5 days, and I went back to LA. And I was there for about 3 or 4 days. And the first thing I asked my homies, I was like, dang, cuz, man, where's the nearest time machine at? And they like, time machine? I'm like, yeah. They like, why? I'm like, homie, I done got out in the wrong time, in the wrong generation. Cause what y'all got going on right now, I don't know nothing about. Man, I come up in a time where gang bang was so volatile. The term on site was enacted. It meant on site. When you seen your enemy, it went down. Whereas here it is 30, 40, 50 years later, you know what I'm saying? People get along that you never would thought would get along. You have alliances, you have that's been built, whether it's Crip or Blood, you have alliances there, you have alliances that has built within the Crips. You got like a line down the fence, you got the gangster car on this side, the in-hood car on this side, then you got what I call the other ones. Now you got the criminals, you got the mafia car, and see, I couldn't see all that coming. And like, you know, in the way the county jail is now, the way in LA County Jail, the way they mix everybody in, you never could have did that back then. No, man, listen, man. They put Crips and Bloods and everybody all in the same tank nowadays. Man, you couldn't have did, man, what? Never in a million years. Man, 9500, man, was so volatile in that LA County Jail, they called it Little Vietnam. You know, no disrespect to nobody. You know, I'm just giving the history. But man, you bet not have stepped up in 9500 and looked like you knew how to say the word red. Let's long have some on.
Right.
That's just how it was back then. Like I come up in the era where, like even in prison, or even on the streets, I'm gonna say in prison, if a Crip was around a bunch of Bloods, or a bunch of Bloods was around a Crip, or they was talking, we would consciously not, you know, cuz them, and they would consciously not blood us because it was a respect thing. Nowadays, you got Crips and Bloods, they can talk all day long and they yeah, blood, yeah, cuz, and you know, back and forth. Back during my childhood, my youngsterism, I never could have seen that coming. You know what I'm saying? We didn't want to be around them, and they did not want to be around us in no shape, form, or fashion. Like I say, in this day and age, oh, it ain't no thing, man. Everybody getting money together, rapping together, running the streets together, kicking it. You know what I'm saying? When I be going back to LA, I got some homies, man, they'll pull up all the time with, you know, different Bloods from different sets. You know, hey, this the homie right here, man. I'm like, oh, what's up, cuz? Where you from? And the dude might, oh, I'm from such and such Pyru. I'm from such and such Blood. Now, when I first got out, I'm like, what? But, you know, now, you know, it's so common to me now. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, homie, that's what's up. You know, friends, like my set, we get along with the Peblos real good. You know, the first time I seen the Peblos in the hood, boy, you could have knocked me down with a feather. But now, you know, that's how things have changed, you know. Like I always told you, you know, 1979 was the last year for pure, what I call pure cripping. 79 hit, everything started going downhill to the point to where it is now. You know what I'm saying? In LA, we to the point Crips are Crips' worst enemy. You know, a lot of dudes in Alabama, while I was doing time, they used to always ask me a lot of questions they used to want to know. And I would always tell them, man, look, in LA, Crips are Crips' worst enemy. Crips don't really trip on the Bloods. They trip on each other. But
real quick, Toon, I'm going to cut you off, right? I don't want to cut you off because we got a question that I want you and Kev Mac to answer. Shout out to the homie C Stone 600 from Dallas. He has a question. He say, my question is, because you talking about the golden era, the 70s, and the different founders. That's why I kind of jumped in here, because his question relates to that. He say, my question is, why Tookie gets more credit than Raymond Washington, and is Raymond the founder? Only one of you two guys could answer this question. You up, Kev Mac, because homie Mike gonna start echoing.
All right. It's a very simple answer to that. 1979, Raymond Washington was killed in August. 1979, in or around March, Tookie was arrested for double or triple homicide. Tookie's in the newspaper all the time. Tookie goes to death row. He gets the death penalty. So again, he's on the news all the time. Tookie outlived Raymond Washington by, let me do the math real quick, by 26 years. So there's your answer right there. Raymond Washington wasn't in the newspapers. He wasn't on death row. He wasn't on the television news. And he lived a lot less than years on this earth than Tookie did.
Great goddamn answer, man. I got another question for you, Cartoon. Okay, you saying when you got out of jail, you saying, you saw how lines was being crossed and people was mixing, right? It wasn't no serious division, because everybody was either getting along or acting like they was getting along, and that was kind of weird. Okay, so one of the things I wanted to ask you in the last interview, right? Because you could kind of help us out here. You the oldest of all of us. You had a lot of back and forth on here with Dewberry, right? Somebody that Hollywood know and that we know, but y'all was able to work that out, right? And I'm bringing that up to make the point you just said about how times and change. So kind of walk us through that, because I have a back and forth with people on the internet, right? And how I know you much older, and I know you can articulate this better than me, but how you and Dewberry came to understanding and end up actually meeting in Alabama and, getting to meet each other, man. Do your thing. Hold on. Let me unmute you. There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you hear me? Okay. That whole situation started basically from when Charleston White had went on there with Mob James, and they kind of had their little standoff. You know what I'm saying? The world was watching it. Okay, the next day, Dewberry and Charleston White did a video in the park talking. And you know what I'm saying? Dewberry was like, yeah, man, this my partner. I'm riding with him, and whoop, whoop, whoop. And then, you know what I'm saying? A lot of that. And for some reason at that time, it rubbed me the wrong way. I'm like, what? Man, because in my mind, in my vision, it looked like to me, because he was saying that he backing Charleston up and he with him, and I didn't see that. I didn't see all that back him up. It looked to me like, you know what I'm saying, he was really getting out the way and was gonna let them do what they do. So, but anyway, when he made that video, I got upset and I wanted to say something to him about it. I didn't have no YouTube channel at the time, so I made the video, you know what I'm saying, and I gave it to one of my little homies, and he uploaded it. And Dewberry seen it, and he said what he said back. I said what I said back, and then we start, you know what I'm saying, to get into the F this, F that, F this, and F that. So me, I'm like, okay, fool, it's on. Let's get out. So as it progressed, Charleston White, he had got on and said, man, ain't gonna be no fight. You ain't finna fight Dewberry. I killed that. No. So okay, boom. We had a few more back and forths. And at the time, I was cool with Lokisha, and she was calling me every day. You know what I'm saying? Man, come on, let's go live. Let's talk about Dewberry and Charleston. Let's do this. Man, every day, man, this whole calling me, bothering me, want me to come on live and help him against Dewberry and Charleston. So anyway, that went on for a minute. And so I made my little trip. I drove to Dallas, did nothing come of that. I ended up coming back to LA. So in between time, I ended up getting into it with a little Armenian dude in LA. So, you know, we had our little, you know, words back and forth and I could kind of say that was probably my fault. And but now when the Armenian dude got at me and like, hey, Toon, man, you know, I don't want no smoke, homie. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to mend fences and da da da. And I'm like, how you mending fences? But then he showed me where he had got at me, but I missed it. I missed it in my comments where he was. I'm like, dang, homie. Okay, look, I see. So me and him, we ended that. And I'm talking to a couple of more people. They like, man, look, Toon, it's a waste of time to be on this internet, jaw jacking and going back and forth with people. You know, it ain't nothing in it, especially when they so many thousands of miles away from you. I'm like, you know what? You're right. So that's when I made a conscious decision then. I'm like, man, cool. If I could go ahead and mend fences with Damascus and the other people that I got, I said, you know, I can mend fences with Dewberry, because, you know, for real, I in my mind, I'm like, we probably ain't gonna never see each other. And I say, but now, you know, I ain't tripping on that. Then it came up, him and Charleston had a comedy show in Alabama. So my people got at me, they're like, cuz, look, man, this food coming to Alabama. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. So when they finally showed up, you know, me and a couple of my partners, I say a couple, but remember I told you, we was like about 22 deep. Two of my homeboys work at the theater that they were in. So when I got there, you know what I'm saying, I was able to get backstage through them. So, you know, like I say, I went, I seen Charleston and Cross Your Heart in the room talking to some females. I lean in, I'm looking, Dewberry standing behind me. I don't know it though. So when I turn around, Dewberry standing right there looking at me. And I say, well. Dewberry said, well. I had some, and I was, look, somebody was asking me, Toon, was he scared? I'm like, if he was, he didn't show it. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't seem like he was scared to me. So anyway, I said, come on, dude, let's go down the hallway. We gonna talk in this other room. So we went down the hallway. It was a female in there. I told the female, I'm like, look, could you step out so, you know, me and cuz can talk? So when she stepped out, I told dude, I say, look, man, I can't remember exactly everything I said verbatim, so I'm gonna just give you the synopsis. But basically, I was like, look, man, I ain't got no problem with you. I say the only problem I got is, you know, you disrespected moms and my mom's dead. And he was like, I understand that, man. You say, you know, he told me like, man, that ain't even how I get down. I don't even talk like that. And I was like, man, I just need an apology for that. And he like, man, I apologize, man, for, you know, talking about your mom. She ain't even here no more. I'm like, cool. So then I turn around and I apologize to him for, you know, whatever I said that he might have took the wrong way. You feel what I'm saying? Because if he was man enough to apologize to me, I was man enough to apologize back. You know what I'm saying? No thing. So, but now, like, because when we was downstairs, the homies, they want to try to go back up there back with me. I'm like, no, cuz, I don't need y'all. I said, I'm not here for no drama. I'm here to just clear the air. I say, you know, because we had a little back and forth on the internet. Now you right here in my city. So therefore, I would be remiss not to show my face. If we gonna clear the air, let's clear the air face to face. To me, that's what men do, you know? So that's why when I told him, y'all stay down here, I'm gonna go up here and talk to them. And I went up there and talked to cuz, you know, me and him talk. That's when you see me come in the room with Charleston and Cross. And you know what I'm saying? He had to be already on live. So I kind of like stepped right off into the live. And you know, we killed it, you know, it wasn't no thing for real, because like, Dewberry ain't never, before I got at him on the internet, he had never said nothing wrong to me. The man didn't even know who I was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he never said nothing to you. It's echoing. Let me cut it. Toon, I appreciate you, man. We finna get ready to close it out. And you got a bad echo, right? But listen, I just want to thank you, right? Because you are an elder. And you representing that and being able to squash your differences, but also being able to meet people online and get face to face with them and use your wisdom to be able to, you know, squash that. So before you go, man, I just want to salute you. Appreciate you for tapping in. I definitely will be calling you sometime either tomorrow or this week so we could discuss some more business, man. I appreciate you, Toon. All right, Kev, man. We coming to a close with you here. Hollywood, you got anything else for old Kev Mac?
Well, man, I want to say I appreciate you coming on, Kev. You dropped some jewels today, man. I'd like you to come back, man, if possible.
Oh, absolutely, man. I like it here. You know, nice platform. I like your setup and everything. Yeah, it's all good, homie. Just holler at me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, Kev, before we let you go, right?
Uh-huh.
Because we gonna stay in here. We gonna open up the flow. We gonna bring some more people on, right? But before we let you go, man, we gonna let you go on your note, man. However you want to address the people, and however whatever you want to say.
Man, I just want to say shout out to the Dayroom, man. Shout out to you and OG Hollywood, man, and appreciate you guys having me on, man. Appreciate your questions, some good questions, and insight into what I do and what goes on behind the scene. We could definitely chop it up more about that some other time. Uh, Shout out to your viewers. Shout out to the Mackies and Maniacs that came over here. And at the end of the day, man, we all grown men. Let's act like it. I'm out
Right.
of here.
All right, salute. Another great show, OG Hollywood, man. I'm finna drop this link, man, because these niggas been beating on this motherfucker. Try to, hey, Percy, I need you to call the phone number, Percy. Nah, we gonna call you later, Percy. Percy in the chat, man. We gonna holler at Percy. I don't want cuz to think I'm running a play on him. But let me drop the link so y'all can come on in, right? Because I already know, man, my motherfucking phone been blowing up. Niggas been trying to get in this motherfucker and I guess have their opinion. But hey, there go the link. We just rolled the doors. Dayroom is open. I got 192 people in here. Let's see what y'all talking about. The link just got dropped, man. It's 192 people in here. Let me see.
But I'll tell you this though, guess what?
What's that?
Don't come asking me no motherfucking question.
Hey, what you say? Tell them don't come fucking with
Don't
you,
ask
huh?
me no motherfucking question, cause I don't go no back and forth and all that other shit. I don't do that.
Yeah, you gonna sock them out?
I don't do that. I don't do no going back and forth. Fucking with me, you got an easy win. I don't do no going back and forth. So fucking with me, you got an easy win. I don't do that shit. You 300 miles away and all across the country and you doing all that shit that remind me of some Seal Warrior shit. I don't
Right,
do no going back and forth with nobody at no time. So if you want to cuss a motherfucker out, cuss me out. It's an
yeah,
easy win with fucking with me. I
right,
can't speak for nobody else. And that's facts. Yeah. I'm grown for real. So I'm not going back and forth with you.
right. Well, man, I think the last couple of episodes we done had, man, been some dope shows, man. I think, you know what I'm saying? Everybody on here is 40 or 50. And, you know, I think just from a content standpoint, we've been able to put together some good shows and some good content. I know a lot of people looking for the back and forth, a lot of people looking for the bullshit, but you know that's what we use to bring them in. But you know, it's just some great content, man. And I like to highlight a discussion, and I like to highlight of being able to think and being able to answer a question. You know, just the way Kev Mac broke down that Tukey Williams question versus Raymond Washington, like that, man, without even knowing the questions coming. The homie say, man, I don't even want to know the questions because I want to be forced to think and I want to be able to think. So that's what the day room is about. That's what you say, man. Come in here with your mental intact and come in here and say what, you know, you need to say. But the link is in the chat. I'm opening up the day room right now. We've been in here for 1 hour. I'm opening up the day room right now for anybody else that want to come in, have a conversation, or add to what's going on, man. Don't be scared to hit that link now. The day room is open. We interactive on this show over here.
So I'm gonna ask this question for CEO Black because he always coming on when I'm on in the morning, right? So he asked me, so he asked Hollywood who taught him the game and laced his boots up, right? Well, to be honest with you, man, it's a lot of what I know I had to get it on my own, man. It's a lot of what I know I had to get it on my own. And it was trial and error, you know, especially coming from where I come from. I come from a motherfucking oppressed situation, living in the West Dallas projects as the Dallas Housing Authority, man. And it was nobody friendly, and nobody was intimidated by nobody. And at no time and point was I scared of anybody. But that other shit as far as the game on how to survive in a treacherous situation as far as in prison, it's the same thing. You learn as you go. Some of that shit work, some of that shit don't work. Some motherfuckers be faking, and some motherfuckers don't be faking. And I'm one to tell you, guess what? I've tried motherfuckers that wasn't faking and got the L. So that's where I learned what I learned. And I am a very solid motherfucker. But like I always tell everybody, don't let the smooth taste fool you. So that's why I say, I ain't big on going with all that back and forth and all that shit. It's an easy win with me.
Well, I got a question for you, OG. While we on that, why you ain't never joined no gang, cuz? Yeah, West Dallas big crippin', man. Why you ain't never joined no gang? Why OG Hollywood didn't get down with the Crips and goddamn me West Dallas projects? Kind of get that to us. Go back to them 80s, 86 to be exact, and explain what was your mind frame as gang coaching, gang mentality started taking over.
Because the number one reason why I never joined no gang, right, is because I wasn't into killing the next person stayed next door to me. That's for one. I didn't never see no sense of me killing you because you had a red shoe on and I had a blue shoe on. I understood at an early age we all broke as a motherfucker. So why am I gonna kill you? You ain't got shit I want. I am not gonna kill you. That's the point I'm trying to make. That's why I never understood it. But at the end of the day, I didn't get into people's business though.
Right.
Right. So, and when I went to prison, that's what allowed me to move like I moved. Because the same shit I seen on the streets, they was doing the same shit in there. They was beating each other up because he want to have a red rosemary on and he want to have a blue rosemary on. Okay, y'all have at that shit. I'm going down here where he holds at, and I'm gonna entertain that. And when y'all figure it out, the game gonna be over with. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of my reasons for never participating in that shit. I just didn't see no reason in it though. I'm not gonna take no motherfucking body life just because, you know, like I said, you want to wear a red rag and I want to wear a blue rag, right? I'm not doing that shit, man. You know, I'm far more smarter than that. You know what I'm saying? And the same person I was then is the same person I am now. That's why I say I'm the easy win, nigga. I'm not gonna knock on your door and kill you because you called me a bitch. You go right ahead.
Yeah, man. I got one of your favorite people that had tapped into the Dayroom. That nigga,
let him in.
That nigga. Hey, that nigga know you a robbing, conniving, stealing motherfucker. He call you out every time he come up here. We got no other than Show Your Love TV in the building.
Let him in. What's up, love?
Hey, what's going down, man? I want to salute you, brothers, because I know y'all done came a long way, and you know what I'm saying? Just leave old ways to me. Yeah, leave all y'all old ways to me. But I do want to salute y'all, though. Because y'all doing great things, man. Y'all really great shit.
Let me ask you a question, So You Love.
Man, I ain't come up here for no questions, but you know.
I'm going to ask you what I want to ask you, nigga. Let me ask you a question. Where is my motherfucking used to be drink at? You got my shit in there. My used to be drink, that motherfucking MD, that orange, nigga. I don't want that grape shit. I like that orange. That's that ignorant juice.
Yeah, you know, soon as you pull up, man, we gonna get us a bottle.
That's that ignorant juice. Say, that ignorant juice right there is the reason why them folks were getting robbed right there. I drank 2 of them, your ass in trouble.
Hey, for all the people on my page tapping in, for all the people that be on my morning show, this is the nigga Show Your Love that y'all can't fuck with. This is the nigga that's the troll. We don't fuck. We only fuck with this nigga in the Dayroom because that's all that nigga about. We can't fuck with that nigga on the morning show. That's the nigga be on there talking about he's single and he available. This is that nigga right here, man. I'm giving y'all this nigga face right here. Look at that nigga ass. Stay away from that nigga, man.
Hey, man, I'm really a good nigga, so if there's any ladies up in here, you know,
man, don't come up here with all that goddamn soliciting, nigga.
Hey, Hey, look, I just come in here to give y'all flowers, though, man. I appreciate what y'all doing, man, and y'all doing a great job, man.
That's
Keep going.
facts, man. You know you my boy, so you know
All right, salute, man.
I'm gonna let you come in every time, my nigga.
Yeah, man. So again, man, the link is in the chat, man. We alright niggas, man. We not fucked up. We not like the other nigga, man. Other niggas. If y'all want to click on the link, click the link, join the show. Matter of fact, if y'all want to call into the show, y'all could call in. If you don't want your face on the screen, call in, man. I'm finna put the number on the screen where you could call in.
Man, come on in here, man. It ain't like every day you get to laugh and smile, man. I know some of y'all out there, ain't smiling right now, man. Come on in and fuck around and don't be shy, man. Don't be shy.
Yeah, man, there go the number. The number is in the chat right there, man. You could call in if you want to call in. Holler at us, man. The day room doors is open. We rolling in and outs, man.
In and out, man.
Yeah, we rolling in. I see Pico in the building. What's up, Pico?
Shout out Pico in the building, man.
Yeah, Pico in the building, man. We rolling in and outs. The day room is open, man. We got somebody in the back chat. Name is Jay. What it say? Don't give up. All right, man. Let's see what you got going on, Jay.
What's up, Jay?
What's up, man?
Ain't nothing. What you got? Get at us.
Hey, man, I just be watching and just seeing what y'all be up to, man. I don't want to show my face on this bitch, man. I don't want to be on this bitch like that. I get on the internet, cool. I tune in, say stupid ass comments. I troll like a motherfucker. I don't give a damn. I be fucking with y'all niggas, but I be fucking with y'all. I be on Loco page, fucking with him. I be on Duke Pharaoh page, fucking with him. I don't never get on that show my face no more. I don't be trying to look stupid and shit. Some of these niggas just don't understand, boy.
Hey, I got a question for you though. Where you calling from?
Hold on, CEO. Before you do that though, man, I be watching you though, man, and I seen you when you first jumped on her and you started talking about Percy. I say, man, that nigga there on to something. I'm just watching you. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But the way you put words together and you jump on nigga platforms and you say what you have to say, you own to something.
Right. I appreciate that, man. What part of the country you calling from?
Oh shit, I'm from Dallas.
Oh, you D-Town. What's up, man?
Yeah, just like OG Hollywood, man. You know, I've been on this bitch for a long time. I just don't be on this bullshit, man. I just be watching. Because I feel like if you ain't on her doing nothing, nigga don't really need to be on her. It ain't nothing but negative shit. But you know, sometimes you'll tune into somebody's page and you might say, man, that today, man, you got a bad little old, you know, some bad ass shit you putting out there. But then one day you might get on there and you say, nah, that nigga talking about something. You see what I'm saying? So you really can't really be on her just shitting on the nigga because sometimes a nigga might have something good he say. Like Dewberry, nigga say, nah, Dewberry talking about some bullshit. Then one day he might get on her, oh, okay, I can relate to that shit.
And have something good. I got something, Jay. What you think about the day room, man? Since you don't watch me come about, what you think about the day room and the platform? Because you got a little history of looking at this shit. What you think about this day room setup?
I think it's gonna bring out who's real and who fake.
There you go. That's why I came to this motherfucker. That's why I came here.
I think OG Hollywood platform need to grow because it's gonna separate the real nigga from the fake niggas. And you gonna see it, you know what I'm saying? Like a nigga say, a nigga can, like OG Hollywood just said, a nigga can talk shit a million miles away. You gonna win all the time. Ain't no need to even be on the internet just screaming and hollering with a nigga, cause what you gonna get out of it? Not a bitch ass thing. So
a motherfucking headache.
That's it. That's it.
Hey. Ask my motherfucking brother over here in this blue when he called me. I got a motherfucking headache, man. That's what I'm saying. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this here, man. The people that know me, right, Jay?
Yeah.
If I go to doing all that shit online, all that hollering back and forward, guess what's gonna happen?
What's that?
I'm gonna get a call from them. I'm gonna get a call from the motherfuckers that really know me. You know what I'm saying? And the people that really know me, they gonna ask me, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, what I already know. They gonna say, "What you doing? What the fuck you doing, OG?"
That ain't you. That ain't you.
Yeah,
that ain't so
yeah.
guess what? I can't do no motherfucking faking like that.
Nah, you doing the right. You actually doing the right thing, man. And you know what CEO Hockey did today, man. That was cool because a nigga try to say, "Oh, this nigga here just be front. He don't know nobody." And did, but by you just bringing a nigga up and you showing people like that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you know. Let people talk, man. Just get on here and just drop good shit. That's it. Shit. Other than that, fuck what a nigga talking about. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah,
why I say, man,
appreciate you, Jay, homie. Appreciate you, man. Tap in anytime.
keep
Okay.
trolling, nigga.
What you say?
He say keep trolling.
I said keep trolling, nigga.
You know, nigga, I would say some old crazy shit. Y'all come, bitch. Y'all already know. Alright, nigga.
All right. Yeah, man. As y'all see, man, the day room is open. We done came up on an hour and 30, man. Some people tapped in, man. You got anything to say, OG Hollywood, man? I think the people have chosen. They done chosen the day room as the #1 show in this sector. Some real reputables.
All I gotta say is this here, man. We already came to the conclusion, man, that as far as the YouTube shit, man, this shit ain't serious, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody mad at nobody, man. This shit ain't nothing other than Cell Warrior top tier. You know what I'm saying? This is top tier Cell Warrior shit, man. Ain't nobody mad at nobody, man. So, I mean, just to clear the air with me, I don't know what CEO is. You know what I'm saying? I don't make no motherfucking bombs.
Don't be trying to. You trying to get me jumped. You trying. Yeah, you like y'all whoop CEO. This nigga trying to get me jumped. Nigga, what you mean? I done apologized to everybody. I don't know. Y'all can have CEO, but don't fuck with me. What, nigga? Man, y'all cold blooded, man.
You already know. Goddamn it, I push that envelope. You know.
Yeah, you trying to get me whooped now, man. I don't want no problems neither.
We at the knock table, nigga. You talking about you the one cheating, not me. Fuck you, nigga.
Yeah, man, I don't want no problems, nigga. Don't make it like I want, nigga. I'm Cell Warrior too, nigga. Don't put that shit on me like I'm gonna beat somebody up and they gonna beat me up. No, listen, YouTube. I can tell you myself, OG Hollywood is bullshitting. I'm like him. He taught me. I don't want nothing to do with this shit. Don't come looking for me. I don't want nothing to do with it. If I see you, I'ma shake your hand and hug you. Yeah, I got nothing but love for you, man. That's it. Don't let Hollywood fool y'all.
Who is this here? CRIPTonite? Who is this here? What the fuck? I thought we was almost out of here, man. What we got?
I don't know. You got somebody in here. Hold on. Zachariah X. Yeah, let's see what's going on, man. The day room open. Don't get scared now. You scared, Hollywood?
Yeah, hold up. Let me go get my motherfucking me up. Let me go get my shank.
All right. What's up, homie? Talk to us.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
We can't hear you, man.
Oh, you kind of low.
Let me turn this truck off. Nah, I just that was a good show tonight.
Hold on. I gotta turn up your mic, man. You kind of low. All right, talk to us.
I say that was a good show y'all had tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? And, so I don't do this internet shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I've been checking y'all out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I know you say a lot of people like all that drama. I don't like all that drama and all that back and forth, that hollering and shit. You know what I'm saying? I had enough of that shit in TDC. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Shit, I say, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go on and go up in there. I wasn't never scared to go in the day room in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hey. But
it's all
when I did the cartoon interview and on the cool CEO, I didn't like your ass when I first started watching you. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't like the loud shit. You know what I'm saying? When you did the cartoon interview, I seen that other side of you. You know what I'm saying? And I respected that. And I really knew what you were doing because that drama shit sell and it pump up them numbers. You know what I'm saying? So I seen the play on that. So you know what I'm saying? I can respect it. You know what I'm saying? You getting your numbers up. Y'all doing good. Y'all keep up your momentum. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I hope this motherfucker go a long way. The first time when I ever seen the Dayroom, Hollywood, you was interviewing my partner KG.
Oh yeah, yeah.
KG, Keith Gilbert.
Yeah, see, I'm from Lubbock. Yeah, I'm from Lubbock. I know that for, you know, forever. We was on different sides, but we had family connected. I'm rolling 60s, you know what I'm saying? But we had a family connection. That's how I knew him. And you know what I'm saying? We was all right. But yeah.
Man, well, look, man, we appreciate you, homie. We appreciate you tapping in.
Yeah, man. Shit, y'all keep up the good work, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, do your thing, man. Much success to you.
All right, salute.
All right,
we got the Prince on, man. He be on your channel.
We got the Prince on, somebody else. But I'm going to say this real quick, man. A lot of people say they don't like how I came in, right? I know, man, I'm the new nigga on the block. But Hollywood, you know how this shit go, man. Yeah, man, look at here. I'm calling out the nigga that got the ball. That's all it is to it. Why would I come in here and be all modest and be all cool and be all friendly? I'm calling out the nigga that got the ball. OG Percy got the ball. He got to defend it, nigga. And if I done took the ball from him, that's on him. But I'm calling out the nigga that got the ball, man. That's how I go when I hit the yard. That's what time it is. I'm not waiting on them niggas to line me up. I done seen that shit go bad, Hollywood, when a nigga waiting to get lined up. I ain't waiting to get lined up. I'ma do the lining up. And I know that fucks up the order of how the shit go. But hey, I'm here now. Yeah, so I'm shooting my shot, nigga. That's just what it is. You say the Prince in here?
Yeah, that's the one be on your channel. There he is. Bring him up. Let him come. What's up, man?
Man, I am the Prince 432. If you don't know, you should know. You dig? And I'm here to represent for the niggas that love the BBWs. You
oh, man, this that
nigga. What's poppin', nigga? Yeah.
Oh, man.
Too much blue. I had to bring a little color that red in here. You understand
oh,
me?
Man,
I got beef with you. Stop saying I'm from East Texas, nigga. Just like the last homie, I'm from West Texas, my nigga. The Prince of that shit, homie.
Oh, you from West Texas. But listen.
From Lubbock, I'm from Odessa, Midland, Odessa, man. You know
okay, West Texas in the bit. You the nigga that's about to get divorced fucking around in that chat. Nah, you in there telling on your motherfuckers. You in that chat. I'm trying to protect you, cuz. I mean, blood. I'm trying to protect you, blood. I'm trying to protect you, man.
Say no, Hockley. Hey, me and baby been together 10 years. You understand me? I just be on her bullshit. You know what I'm saying? She know our unconditional love. She in there. What you say, Hollywood? I had to come on here and fuck with my nigga Hockley and let him know that this ain't no trolling, my nigga. Like, you got some real niggas over there in your chat. And I just wanted to come up here and show you that I'm one of them. Hey, we do shirts too, Hockley. Yeah, this my shit.
Guns okay, hold on. Wait. I'm finna pull it up.
Yeah. Put it up. Guns and cigars. And Hockley, I'm beefing with you because you ain't came and subbed to my channel yet, my nigga. So I came up here I came up here to Clout chase, like my nigga show you love. You understand me?
Okay, well look. What's the name of your channel?
It's my name, my nigga, the Prince 432.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on. I'm finna pull it up. The Prince.
Just how it is right there.
432.
Yeah, stay true. You know what it is, my nigga, the BBW lover in this motherfucker. And we here to stay. They the real women. You hear me?
You know what I said? I'm gonna hit it on the phone.
Yeah. It ain't came up. Oh, what's the name? T History? No, that ain't it.
That's probably a video I had on there. But that's like I done switched to sports, man. I be covering the Rockets now, man.
There you right there.
Hold on, I'm finna pull it all together.
Yeah, that's me right there.
Okay, guess what? You in the house. Just like
already.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. You got the Houston Rockets logo. Here we go. Yeah, man. I'm gonna show you, man. Listen, like I say on the show, if you show love, you get love. That's all it is to it. Yeah, that's how this shit works.
Square business.
Yeah, here go the channel right here.
Yeah, that's me right there.
And we finna subscribe and turn on the notifications, man. Why? Because the homie always show love.
Yeah, but like I say, I don't do no bickering and beefing, bro. I used to kind of dabble into that, but like I say, man, I'm 40 years old. I ain't trying to hurt
You
nobody. I
already
used
heard
to do
what
the
take on that
guns.
shit,
I
man.
used
Guess
to do
what?
the guns and cigar reviews, and that one, YouTube kind of don't like that shit, so I
Get
had to
what I'm
switch it
saying
up.
though. You ain't doing nothing wrong. When they
Yeah.
want when they want to go an easy win, something to me, cause
All
I ain't got
right.
shit to say.
Already, Holly. I've been checking y'all out, man, since y'all got into it with Percy. Like Hockley say, Percy
No,
was the
no, no,
top
no. Let
dog.
me straighten that out now. Let me
I,
straighten that out.
I'll straighten it out for you. I didn't say you,
No, I'm gonna
Hollywood.
straighten it out.
Okay, go ahead.
I ain't got into it with no motherfucking body.
Yeah, my bad,
What
my
I'm
bad.
saying is this here. If you come on the channel and you tell your story, that's between you and your story. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? I can't run no interview on you and then let you say what you feel is your truth just cause somebody else's feelings might get hurt. It's one thing about me. I ain't into saving nobody.
square business.
If you get out there and you out there and he knock your ass out, best thing I can tell you to get up.
Get up.
Cause I ain't coming to help you. You could be my
Nah,
brother. You know what I'm
real
saying?
talk.
And that's how I'm built. I'm old school. I'm cut from a different cloth. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but since I've been on here, man, Hockley did it right. You go at the top dog to get your channel, your brand up there, and then you go in the direction you want to take it. You know what I'm saying? So I done seen
But
everybody do that.
hey, but hold on, listen. I
Go
ain't
ahead.
lied. Listen, I came on this bitch for this right here. So me and my niggas could have a platform. We
Right,
didn't have a platform like
right.
that was able to reach out to people and grab people. I hollered at Percy and them, and they wouldn't let no in. It was they ball.
Yeah,
So I took the ball. I'm like, nigga, I listen. So that wasn't my strategy. That's what I was left with.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was left with. And I'm like, wait a minute, man. We know too many people. The shit too real. And we intelligent niggas. We haven't been on here for years. That don't mean we dumb. We learn this shit as we go. We learn shit today about this shit that we didn't know. Every day we on this bitch to learn something. So when I come in here, it wasn't for the clout. It was to establish our motherfucking channel and our motherfucking voices. That's what
But
it is.
let me tell you this though, Hockley. We all on here for clout, my nigga.
No, what
That's
I'm
why.
saying is, if a nigga would have let me play ball, I wouldn't have went at a nigga.
No, I'm saying that's. I understand that, but I'm saying everybody, Percy. It don't matter who. If you on YouTube, bro, you on this bitch for clout. You want motherfuckers to go see your videos. You want
Well, I'm
motherfuckers
gonna
to
say it like
subscribe
this:
to
it's
clout
some
ain't
shit I ain't
bad.
gonna
It's
do
just,
for clout. Yeah, it's some
yeah,
shit I ain't gonna do for
of
clout.
course,
Yeah,
exactly.
and if that was the case, I'd be going around fucking with everybody. The
Right,
people I'm fucking with now they fucking with me. Me and
right,
Percy been handled that business.
yeah,
That business got handled. Now
yeah.
these niggas is coming to his rescue, and they getting their ass drowned, fucking with
But
me.
that's what they do for their content though. You
I got you.
understand me? Like motherfuckers choose to. You see, some people got a cooking channel. I used to have a gun and cigar channel. Now I done switched to sports. OG
Right,
Hollywood got the Dayroom. It's just so the people that's coming at you, I've been around. You understand me?
right.
So they doing it because that's what they do. They not gonna stop, homie, until they get another person to do it with. But
I got you.
you a good foe. You know what I'm saying? You can handle your own,
See
and you
that?
may.
See that? Now see that? A nigga called me. Who called me and told me that? FDA.
I think it was.
Somebody called me and said that shit. I'm like, why motherfuckers fucking with me? No, that was T Will. I say, yeah, why you niggas fucking with me, my nigga? I'm not fucking with you niggas.
Yeah,
Niggas say, man, you a good opponent. I'm like, nah, ain't that some whole shit?
yeah.
Y'all want to fuck with the nigga that's gonna beat y'all ass. You see what I'm saying? I don't do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Hollywood, they want to fuck with the nigga that's gonna whoop their ass. But it's a gift and a curse. Maybe I need to be a bad opponent around this motherfucker. Maybe I need to just turn that shit
Nah,
down.
bro, you doing good. You got people rocking with you, homie. Keep doing what you doing, bro. Don't change it up. Keep doing it how you doing it. You understand me? Like you got the women in the morning kind of shit, and then you
Yeah,
bring the bullshit in the afternoon. Shit, you knocking out two things in one, bro. Keep doing it the same way. It's what y'all got to realize, man. And I've been wanting to say this for a while, bro. real niggas or real men, I'm gonna say that real men, we got forced onto this shit. You understand me? Like that's why I didn't never endorse, bro, because I do have a family and a wife and kids that I provide for. So I didn't never want to go back and forth because I think I would take it there further than, you know what I'm saying, a lot of motherfuckers was willing to go. So I just choose not to do it. Motherfuckers say something about me, I just, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Because I see, you seen it just the other night. Motherfucker gonna shake hands when they see you. It ain't gonna really be that. So you gotta understand, bro, that this is all a game. There's trolls out there that's, you know what I'm saying? I like I said, I'm a troll sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do it. But it's real people also like myself and you know some other people you probably done ran across. So bro, don't take this shit like motherfuckers harming you. I done been in sectors where motherfuckers calling CPS on people, sending the fire people to your house, saying you got gas, all kinds of some real treacherous shit, bro. So man, the shit that's you going through, bro, take it as fun, and if you want to do it, do it. You know what I'm saying? You grown enough, you a business, you CEO, so you know what I'm saying? Like Hollywood say he choose not to endure it because that's really him. And shit, that's how I choose to do it too. But I'm gonna play around joking shit, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, it's all fun, my nigga. It's just
all right. Well, I hear you. Keep kicking them in their ass, CEO. I hear what you're saying. I'm gonna keep my foot in their ass,
bro.
I ain't taking this foot out their ass.
I will say this, Prince. Guess what?
What's up with you?
If you want to keep that motherfucking marriage solid, you better stay your ass off of there. Quit talking about them BBWs.
Oh man, my wife ain't tripping, bro. She don't even watch this bullshit. That's why you can never have a woman that do what you do. You understand me?
Hold on, let me tell you something. I thought the same thing. I thought the same shit until one day I was sitting in my motherfucking living room and my wife said, "What the fuck is this? Who you fucking down there? Who was you fucking?"
You going too hard, Hollywood. I don't do none of that.
No. He talking about his prison story. He got the goddamn me telling the prison story, and motherfucker got to asking questions, man. Yeah.
Okay, see, this what you got to do, Hollywood. See, on your channel is where you keep it PG. When I go over there to Hockley, my wife don't know who this is.
See, he hiding on my channel, Hollywood. He hiding on my channel, Hollywood. Hey, that's why I'm telling them to delete that shit. He hiding on my channel.
But nah, man, y'all got a good thing going, man.
It's all good, man. That's why
keep doing it, man. You know, Hockley, you know I'm locked in with you, fam.
I appreciate you, man.
West Texas. Stop saying that East Texas shit.
Okay, man. West Texas. I got you.
Already.
I got you.
We got WT.
Yeah, Hollywood, man. Hey, man, listen. You know, nigga gonna get some hell. Yeah. My wife went too far about that honey bun challenge. She like, how far you gonna take that shit? Man, fuck that honey bun, baby. I ain't even eat that whole honey bun. Honey bun's nasty anyway. You know what I'm saying? Say.
So, man, look, man, 1 hour, 47 minutes, man. We appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. It's been fun. And it don't get no realer than this, man.
Yeah, but, hey, let's tell them like this, man, before we go out. We appreciate the support. We coming right back with the Dayroom. I want to say this out loud. Neighborhood Real. I'm calling you out to the Dayroom. I don't believe that shit you talking about on Cofield. I don't believe you had no bitches. I don't believe you had nothing going on. I'm calling you out to the Dayroom. Bring that shit to the Dayroom and bring them Cofield niggas with you. Because us niggas on Ferguson don't believe that shit that you goddamn me putting on the goddamn internet. So come on to the Dayroom, Neighborhood Real, and let's talk about this shit and iron this shit out. Let's put some creases on this shit. And with that being said, y'all already know what y'all need to do. Yo, this your boy CEO Hockley. Real quick, man, today's episode is being sponsored by OGHollywoodspeaks.com. Yes, that's right. OGHollywoodspeaks.com has this fly gear, man. Savage Drive, man. He has this very fly gear, man. He's a former prisoner that changed his life, did 25 years after receiving a life sentence, got home, and he been home 10 years, man. He's been out. He's been free 10 years. He has his own clothing line called Savage Drive. It represents the kind of drive you need to have to make it to the top, the kind of drive you need to have to stay free, right? And as we talk about this prison topic, I want to highlight and show and give respects to those that have been to prison and that are doing the right things in today's society. Everybody go to OGHollywoodSpeaks.com and get that Savage Drive. If you got the drive it takes to be successful, man, support him. Also, you can follow him on YouTube. You can follow him on all social medias at OGHollywoodSpeaks.com. We appreciate the support here at CEO Talk, and we also like to support other black people doing something positive, man. Savage Drive, that is the clothing line. Get yours today. Salute.